So here's a really bitter reality of being a servant of Yah. The bitter reality is that of 10 brothers, 0 loved Joseph or his father, their father. 1 divided by 11 is 0.09, not even a full 1%. Then you add Benjamin, Ben-Onai, and it becomes 17%. This is a picture of what men can actually expect from those who say that they are their so-called brother. About 17% in life will actually be a real brother, who will not be one who has betrayed you in terms of selling you into slavery or death, lied to your father about it, sworn a death pact together that whoever reveals the truth would be murdered, and then go and take the proceeds from that sin and go and buy sandals that they use to walk upon the earth. And then we're told that in the last days that many would be deceived, many would come in Messiah's name. I used to think that that meant like that they were going to say that they were Messiah and claim to be Messiah, even though there are some certainly claiming that. What I really believe it means is that they come in his name, meaning that they profess to be his servants or his watchmen, and yet they don't even honor the first command. And yet they're demanding that everybody else turn to 10 commands, clean eating, which they don't even have the ability to discern what's clean and what's unclean themselves, but they point to that. And in the meantime, they don't even have the recognition that they call what is clean unclean, and vice versa, and it's the same as calling what is good evil. But then you can see who they really are for how they treat their brother. Just like Joseph recognized each one of his brothers. He knew them. He put them right in order by their names, right in order, and they were confounded. They had no idea what was going on. They probably thought it was witchcraft. They didn't recognize him. Not one of them. Not one of those men recognized their brother Joseph. Why? Their eyes are clouded with jealousy. Yes, there's favor in his kingdom, a father's favor. Why was Joseph hated? Because he was the son of the father's intended wife. What's that sound like? Israel? The bride, the intended bride, Israel, and then his brothers. But it says to us that many are going to be deceived by false messiahs, or those that come in the name of Messiah. I've been one of them. I've accepted people as my brother. I've literally come in tears, ready to celebrate and feast together, and not in the scriptural sense of the whole high feast, but in terms of breaking bread, and just been like utterly, viciously and utterly persecuted, and even for falsehood. And what I'm seeing is through this, the whole process, is that the grand scheme is to love our brother with a father's heart. And that's the key. And there's only one way to do that, and that's to know the Father and to be one with him.